The stations of KUAM, wishing you and yours a very happy holiday.
Closed captioning is brought to you by IT&E Life in Motion. KUAM News Headlines is presented by Calvo's Insurance, a legacy of trust, serving Micronesia since 1938. Matson Navigation, serving Guam and Micronesia for 20 years. Cars Plus, Dodge Challenger, the undisputed champion. IP&E, fueling excellence. McDonald's of Guam, I'm loving it. Pacific Solar and King's Restaurant, located in Tamuning and Dededo. Always open, always local.
The external luster of a large hotel over in Tumon could belie some major violations for sanitary conditions within. We'll tell you which one coming up.
The ball's in the governor's court now to repeal raises for senators after the legislature passes a rollback bill.
And GPD needs your help in their search for a pair of men wanted in connection to criminal investigations. Good evening, everybody watching us live on KUAM TV8, to our friends in Saipan and Tinian watching us live, and to everybody watching us online on YouTube. Hafa and thanks for choosing KUAM tonight. Well, on their website, the Verona Resort and Spa says it provides a perfect retreat for your business, leisure, and family vacation travel. Yet once you step inside the building, you may find something completely different. As a matter of fact, Public Health recently paid a visit to the Tumon Hotel and found several areas of concern, which can continue the details in this next report.
It's encountered its share of problems in the past, but apparently it's the first time Public Health has ever been brought into the picture regarding a Tumon hotel.
We have no history of anybody coming to us with this. So this is kind of this thing that just kind of grew and grew and grew. Now somebody is complaining about the sanitary conditions. So we sent a crew over there yesterday, found that their restaurant had no sanitary permit, and we told them, you have to close.
Public Health Director James Gillen says that the department received a complaint regarding the conditions of the Verona Resort and Spa in Tumon. Specifically, the complaint questioned whether Verona was operating without a valid sanitary permit for its restaurant, bar, and laundry facility.
If they are advertising as a hotel, then we're going to look at every room. We're going to look at every public facility, everything that's there. And it's going to take more than one day. But they were told not to operate the restaurant.
Following an inspection by environmental health inspectors, the division found the complaint to be substantiated, as the restaurant and the laundry facility did not have a valid sanitary permit. They have since asked that the bar, restaurant, and laundry room to cease operation until a permit is obtained. Additionally, Gillen says environmental health inspectors saw the condo portion of the building had a mold issue, which the division doesn't regulate. The hotel portion, meanwhile, also had mold issues and were cited.
One of the problems we have with environmental health laws and regulations is, while we can close and close them down, we have no real enforcement power and we have no fine authorities. So we need to get other people involved in that.
We checked with Rev and Tax as well and found that the business license division had only issued a renewal for a service rental license for 220 rooms on November 30th, the same day Public Health did its inspection. The license was listed under Polaris Guam LLC. DRT staff noted the license, however, had expired on June 30th, meaning from July 1st to November 29th. For nearly 5 months, the Verona had been operating without one. A fine will be included, as the application notes any renewal made after June 30th will be assessed a penalty of $1 per calendar day. Starting August 1st, an additional $500 penalty will also be assessed upon demand.
What we would like to do is work with whoever owns this, manages, whatever, is work with them to try to get them up to where they can get a sanitary permit to operate. We don't want to close people down. We want to help them get along.
Public Health says they hope other agencies step in to ensure the hotel is operating under better conditions and in compliance with proper permits. KUAM visited the hotel and asked to speak to President Dave Sue or anyone from management. However, no one was available to comment. Calls were also made to Sue and have yet to be returned. Not having proper permits isn't new. Verona actually was operating without proper occupancy permits back in 2020. Meanwhile, it was back in July of this year when EPA issued a notice of violation for solid waste violations of the property. And then last year, the U.S. Department of Labor conducted an investigation over the issue of employees not getting paid in a timely manner. This had become such a habit that employees told KUAM at the time that given a check but not allowed to cash it until given the go-ahead. We checked with Guam DOL today on whether this had occurred again, but not disclose anything due to the Fair Labor Standards Act. For Guam's News Network, I'm Ken Quintanilla.
As for an update on the EPA violations at the Verona, we should clarify there were 3 set violations over the summer that were issued, but the hotel finally back in compliance. Acting Administrator Glenn Nicholas.
Resort and Spa was issued a violation in July for solid waste violations that consisted of illegal containment storage of solid waste on the property, and has since cleaned up and resolved their fines with the EPA.
It was $6,000 for the violations. It also received a similar violation back in 2014. St. Nicholas said Guam EPA often relies on reports from the general public. You can report suspected environmental violations by calling their TEDSN office. That number is 300-4751.
Public Health James Gillen, in other news, says he sent Regional Medical City a 60-day notification for its Medicaid and MIP provider contract. This stems from a similar notice issued this week relative to emergency services only being offered at the Didido Hospital starting December 1st. The agency had raised concern over the high reimbursement rates at GRMC, which was over $5,000, or 4 times more than the rate at the Guam Memorial Hospital. Gillen says a 60-day notice is required if they want to terminate the contract without cause. Gillen says this was done following further consultation with CMS today. And while the contract is not terminated yet, he says the December 1st policy change for emergency services only is still in place. For the time being, Gillen adds Public Health will also be issuing a 30-day public notice for its amendment to its state plan, which lays out how Medicaid operates, how payments work, and how rates are based. He says the state plan amendment is still being drafted.
It failed before, but more than a year later, legislation to repeal senatorial raises finally passed by majority vote on session floor. Bill 201 would exclude senators from the Competitive Wage Act and reduce their salaries to what they were in 2010, or at $55,000. Senators currently make $85,000 a year. The bill passed with a vote of 13 yes and 2 against from Senators Tom Atta and Jim Espaldon. Meanwhile, several other bills passed, including a pair of legislation related to home cultivation and strengthening the rules and regulations for the Medicinal Marijuana Act. Lawmakers also passed bills related to the Guam Land Use Commission, specifically Bill 335, creating a hybrid GLUC, and Bill 365, requiring key government agencies on construction projects prior to a village hearing. You can read the complete list of bills passed on guamlegislature.com.
Well, we have some crime news to pass along to you now. Is if you recognize one particular man, let's bring him up now, please call the Guam Police Department. According to spokesperson Captain Kim Santos, here is the man. He walked into a business in Didido just before midnight on the 17th of November, wielding a machete and demanding cash. The suspect got away with an undetermined amount of money. If you have any information, call Guam Crime Stoppers. Their number, of course, 477-HELP. That's 477-4357.
The Guam Police Department also needs your help to find 27-year-old Anthony Paul Babalta of Santa Rita. He is wanted for questioning for several ongoing criminal investigations and is believed to be avoiding authorities. He's described as 5'5" to 5'7", fair complexion, and a slim build with black hair and brown eyes. Babalta also has the tattoo Nenny Girl on his right bicep, Jesse Big Boy Quintanilla on his left forearm, and Kara on his outer right forearm. Police advise that if you do see him, don't approach him. Just call police immediately. You can also call Guam Crime Stoppers. Again, their number is 477-4357. And please remember, your call will remain anonymous.
Well, it may have been the first of the month, but special operations officers weren't at the supermarket to buy groceries, apparently. GPD says domestic assault response team units were effectuating the arrest of a suspect involved in an incident in August. 35-year-old Jason Francisco Song was arrested for kidnapping, child abuse, and first, second, and third degree criminal sexual conduct, as well as felonious restraint, witness bribery, and jurisdiction over an adult. Song allegedly sexually assaulted a female minor several times over the course of a day. Although the police made numerous attempts to locate Song, he was finally apprehended in the parking lot of the Oka Palis in Tamuning Thursday. KUAM news files show that Song was convicted in federal court in 2013 for fraud. According Court documents state that he received a one-time educational benefit of $144 from the Veterans Administration, but he then altered the check to try and make it $4,144. Song was booked and confined.
Well, stay tuned. We are back with more news after the break.
There are more ways to experience KUAM News than any other source on Guam. Download the KUAM News app for your Apple or Android device for 24/7 news, sports, videos, weather, streaming with KUAM radio, and important news alerts. And stay connected at home with Guam's first app for Apple TV. All available now from the App Store.
We value relationships because when we commit,
I love you guys until you're 80, until you're 90, until you're 100, forever.
we are in it for the long run. So you can enjoy the moments that matter. Because when we commit to relationships, we never stop caring. Calvo's Select Care, health care that is always there for you. Federal employees and annuitants enroll today.
Hi, I'm interested in one of your new Samsung devices.
I have the one just for you.
We're increasing the amount of 4G LTE data on our new rate plans, giving people more of what they want to do more of the things they want.
So what do you think?
Nice.
Is your old ride letting you down? Then play Micronesia Mall's Ride Away Flyaway game and win 3 rides from Triple J Auto Group, plus 30 flyaways to Manila on Philippine Airlines. Just present mall receipts to enter and win the 2017 Kia Soul, the 2017 Mazda 3 Sport, the 2017 Kia Forte, and instant prizes from Burger King and Foot Locker. Shop and win more cars, trips, and prizes when you play Micronesia Mall's Ride Away Flyaway game.
Get ready to take flight at the 2017 United Airlines Guam Marathon on April 9th. Register now for the 5K, 10K, half, and full marathon. 4 races in one great event. Save on early bird rates until December 2nd. Run in paradise with thousands of local and international runners. To learn more, visit our Facebook or Instagram and register now at UnitedGuamMarathon.com.
RT Trios at Ruby Tuesday. We've taken our most popular items and grouped them into 6 terrific trios, like the Fish Trio, with herb-crusted tilapia, fried parrotfish strips, and perfectly grilled salmon. 3 classic items, all on one plate. Now at Ruby Tuesday.
Connect with KUAM News. Find us on your favorite social media platform. Follow us and stay in the know with Guam's news leader.
Happy and welcome back to Primetime. Let's take a look at regional headlines.
Half a day Marianas. This is what's making news in the CNMI.
Chris Conception with the Marianas Visitors Authority says tourism numbers are up.
We just released our October arrival figures. We're up 6% versus October 2015. Very good numbers. 41,910 visitors came into the CNMI in October.
He says the bulk of the visitors come from Korea.
Korea remains the #1 market, followed by China, and then Japan comes in 3rd, and then the other countries, Taiwan, Philippines, Russia, combined, they make up the rest of the arrivals.
While he says the influx in tourism is great, the contract worker crisis still bothers him.
We are concerned about it because, we've reached the cap, as we all know, 2 weeks into the fiscal year in October. And we are hopeful that our new president-elect and the new Congress that's coming in January will take a good look at our economic situation here. We are growing, but the economy can only grow so much without the needed labor force. And so the workforce here is critical.
Robin Palacios with the Early Intervention Program wants to get all children with disabilities the help they need, but she says the children need to be referred.
So here in the CNMI, our eligibility criteria is defined, 1, if baby is born with an established condition, if baby is born with Down syndrome, is born deaf or blind, we automatically qualify those infants. 2, a child must display at least a 25% delay in one or more of the following areas, such as cognitive, communication, fine motor, gross motor, self-help skills, and social skills.
Reporting for KSBN2, I'm Bryant Clerkley.
Well over 300 precinct officials who worked during the general election are still waiting for payment. GC Executive Director Maria Pangilinan says they're still waiting to hear back from DOA on exactly when the checks will be released. She says her agency already submitted the required paperwork, and once the checks are ready, the GEC will call precinct officials. Each official is supposed to get $350. Important information to pass along about how dangerous our island waters will be this weekend, as high surf and craft advisories are in effect for Guam as well as the NMI from now until Sunday at 3 in the afternoon. The NWS is warning people to avoid swimming or venturing near reefs in the north and eastern parts of Guam. The NWS points out that Ratidian, Taragi, and Paget Point are particularly dangerous.
In education news, the Guam Head Start program received a $75,000 expansion grant. It will be used to increase child instructional time from 4 hours to 6 hours a day in at least 7 classrooms. It will also allow for the purchase of instructional supplies, classroom renovations, and the hiring of 14 additional Head Start aides this July. The additional instructional time will help ensure school readiness and increase parent engagement with high-risk, income-eligible children and their families. The Department of Education, in the meantime, is undergoing a fundamental change to the way it teaches and evaluates students. It will be hosting a parent community briefing tomorrow to discuss the shifts in both teaching and grading practices. The change will affect curriculum and align better with student standards, and aims to provide grades that more accurately reflect what students have learned. All parents are invited to attend the meetings, which are led by trainers from the Marzano Research Laboratory. The meetings take place from 9 to 10:30 in the morning at Tamuning Elementary School and 12 to 1:30 p.m. at Jose Rios Middle School tomorrow.
Well, it's a well-known fact that excess body fat can be harmful to your health, but recent research also suggests that obesity can lead to more serious diseases for people of certain ethnicities. Isa Baza has more from a cancer workshop over at UOG.
Cutting weight isn't just something you should strive for in the new year, but something that should be prioritized if you hope to avoid more serious diseases in the future, including cancer. That, according to Dr. Gutrid Maskarnik, a representative from the University of Hawaii Cancer Center.
My talk focuses on one of the big health problems around the world and in the Pacific. That's the increasing prevalence of obesity, of overweight, excess body weight, whatever you want to call it, and the health consequences. And one of the most serious health consequences is diabetes. But the other problem is that it's actually a risk factor for breast cancer.
Dr. Maskarnik spoke at a joint University of Guam and University of Hawaii planning and scientific workshop at the Mingilao campus, which ended Friday. The workshop focused on everything from betel nut consumption to smoking and cancer screening. She said aside from contributing to more serious diseases, obesity is also particularly dangerous for people of certain ethnic backgrounds. These ethnic groups also have a higher risk for breast cancer. It appears the ethnic difference seems to be where people tend to carry body fat.
So carrying fat all over is certainly not a great idea, but it doesn't seem to be as bad as if all the fats in the belly, and especially if it goes into the liver. And especially if it's in the liver, as you can imagine, right, that it's worse for metabolism and then for diabetes in particular.
Because of this, people of Asian descent should be particularly cognizant of excess weight along their bellies. Dr. Maskarnik is just one of dozens of speakers who presented at the joint workshop, which aimed to evaluate the progress of funded pilot and research projects, train UOG staff and students, and report the progress of U54 funded research. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Isa Baza.
In other news tonight, the relocation of the Dedido Flea Market to the new Farmers Co-op facility, also in the Northern Village, has been postponed to next weekend. While the Dedido Municipal Planning Council was planning for an opening date on the 3rd, both the Dedido Mayor's Office and Farmers Co-op GM Stachys and Nicholas have confirmed the relocation has been moved to the 10th instead. She says the postponement was due to conflicting issues with the Dedido Fiesta, planned for this weekend.
It's the best gift you can give to another human being, the gift of life. And you can do just that at a bone marrow drive organized by Dr. Tom Shea that will benefit 10-year-old Samantha Servin. Samantha is currently undergoing treatment in Los Angeles, California for leukemia.
Samantha, I saw some pictures of her, and you just can't say no. You have to come out. No matter how tired you are, you got to come out. If I'm tired, I'm there. There's no excuse for anybody not to come out. Okay? December 14th, come on down. It's very simple. All we need is a few minutes. Fill up a form, a medical questionnaire form that we actually go through, and we made it so simple now. You can get through this in less than 15 minutes.
Dr. Shea says he hopes she will go into remission soon, at which point she will have to undergo a bone marrow transplant. The drive takes place at the St. John's School Gym from 4 to 8:30 p.m. on December 14th.
And of course, all of our prayers are with Sam and her family. We're rooting for you, Sam. Please stay tuned. Sports is next.
For a great way to celebrate the season, bring your family to Micronesia Mall's Holiday Lights and Snow Shows. Share the excitement of a magical musical Christmas experience featuring thousands of programmed lights and special effects. Santa will be there, and he promised to make it snow during every show. Catch a ride on the Super Train for just $1 and have your children's photo taken with Santa at specially priced packages. The Holiday Lights and Snow Shows are only during Christmas and only at Micronesia Mall.
We're celebrating Hyundai holidays at Cars Plus in Mighty. Get a head start on Santa and save thousands this Christmas with the award-winning 2017 Hyundai lineup, like the Hyundai Accent starting at $13,995 or the Hyundai Elantra starting at $17,995. How about the beautifully redesigned Hyundai Tucson starting at just $22,995? Best of all, every new and perfectly used vehicle comes with a Ganya Shopping Center gift certificate and up to $3,000 in bonus cash. Visit Cars Plus today for big savings and easy financing during our Hyundai Holiday Sales Event. Cars Plus, driven by you.
Make sure we're getting ready. Excuse me. Hey, Flacco, what's in the bag?
McDonald's new Mighty Wings.
Those look good. I'll play you for them.
For what, my wings?
First one to miss has to watch the other one eat.
Let's go. Left upright.
I want to off the scoreboard through the uprights. Oh, man. Not again.
Cap, you trying to get my wings?
Nah, I'm right here.
What's that noise?
This is what precision looks like, helping you see what's hard to see, thanks to Terrain Denali's Side Blind Zone Alert that uses radar to watch your blind spots. So it's true, Mom does have eyes in the back of her head. The new, meticulously crafted 2016 Terrain Denali. From GMC, this is the precision of professional grade.
Visit AutoSpot GMC today for great offers. We are your GMC dealer of Guam.
KUAM Sports is presented by Triple J.
Of an Guam Friday, woohoo, business! Friday edition KUAM Sports proudly brought to you by Triple J. Let's kick it off with our Dial Rent to Own Athlete of the Week right now. Hey, Dial Rent to Own and Aganya. They're here for the holidays. They got a ton of stuff. You just come through and check out what they got. You put something big under the Christmas tree for Mama. Our Athlete of the Week this week, the new Bantamweight champ of the PXC, Mr. Trev 5-Star Jones. Congrats, Trev.
Thank you very much.
And Mr. Jack here at Dial with a special message for Trev.
Congratulations on being Dial Rent to Own Athletes of the Week. Who would you like to donate your check to?
I'd like to donate the check to my gym, Vita BJJ.
Well, there you go. Now, Trev, finally, the trilogy put to rest. You beat Kyle Uggan, won the Bantamweight title in the PXC. Clean slate, looking at who's next in that division. Is there anybody that you want to go toe-to-toe with?
There's not anybody I want to go toe-to-toe with. Honestly, I think I beat everyone already, man. Like, usually I know who's next because I stay on top of my watching in the division, but this is the first time I'm like, I don't know who I'm gonna fight because I think I beat all the top contenders. So I think I can fight anybody. Like I said, that fight I was a little injured. You know, the next fight I'm gonna be way sharper, way better, especially now that I got this.
Let's talk about that decision, controversial maybe on Facebook at least. But do you feel like you clearly won that fight against Kyle?
Yeah, I watched the fight again about a week after, a couple of days after. Yeah, I won. I think I won the last 4. Like, there were some close rounds, but I still edged out the last 4 rounds for sure. On like a good judges scorecard, real good judges, they know I won the last 4 rounds.
Do you think that the judges' mentality is making a transition in terms of, the old days where takedowns were, kind of what sealed the deal? Do you think they're looking a lot more at people who are pushing the pace of the fight?
I'm a kind of fighter that does takedowns and stuff too, but I learned from it. Like, of course, you can take a guy down, but if you're not doing really nothing, then the guy still has a chance to come up and stood around for me. So, like, Calgan did get me down a couple big takedowns, but, like, he wasn't stealing around for me. I was still stealing around from him. I was more active. I was kneeing his leg. I was throwing elbows. I was trying way harder than him. He was quitting in there, and I felt it. And, yeah, I think the judges are coming around. I think the decision was good, but like I said, I think I won 4 rounds. I don't think it was a split decision.
Let's talk about, obviously before the fight, you were talking about your eye on the UFC. In your mind, how many successful title defenses do you think it's going to take before you catch their eye?
One good smash. I beat a lot of good guys. I've trained with UFC fighters. I know I'm talented. I know I'm good. I just got to get that proper training in, injury-free, and I'm ready to go, man. I fought these guys. I've been fighting the top guys since I was an amateur. Like, my first pro fight was against Kyle Huggin. That was my first fight. My second pro fight was for the title against Justin the Shocker. So that was right out of the back. I've been getting thrown in against the best guys. So now I'm mature. I leveled up in the sport, and now I'm the champ. So expect big things from me.
Well, there you go, our athlete of the week here at Don Rentone and Gandhi. We come through and you check out what they got for you for Christmas.
KUAM Sports Athlete of the Week is brought to you by.
All right, let's head down to Tumon. Hey, I heard it's lovely this time of year, where Dave Delgado is standing by at TGI Fridays with Game Day Grub. Dave?
Game Day Grub is brought to you by TGI Fridays.
Thanks, Chris. I'm here at TGI Fridays in Tumon for Game Day Grub, where you can catch Andy Wheeler and myself every Monday and Friday. Today's game, we have the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Now, Dallas setting franchise records in most wins consecutively after losing their first game of the season. They have won 10 straight. Dak Prescott doing a good job holding on to the ball for the offense. Ezekiel Elliott over 1,000 yards rushing. Sam Bradford trying to get the job done for Minnesota. They lost a couple of games recently, but look to bounce back. Let's check out highlights from today's game. Dak Prescott going deep to Dez Bryant for the big game. Dez hard to cover one-on-one. That set up Ezekiel Elliott to punch it in from short distance. Elliott held in check for most of the game, but wouldn't be denied for the touchdown. Dallas up 7-3. Cowboys go up 14-9 when Prescott finds Dez Bryant again, this time for a touchdown. Bryant 4 receptions, 84 yards. Cowboys get their 11th straight win, 17-15. Ezekiel Elliott 20 carries, 86 yards and a score. Dak Prescott 12 of 18, 139 yards and a TD. The loss drops the Vikings to 6-6 on the season. Don't forget to catch Andy Wheeler here at TGI Fridays every Monday and Friday for Game Day Grub. Chris, back to you.
All right, you guys have a great rest of your Friday. Woohoo! And if you're out there Christmas shopping, remember, buy me everything, okay? And you keep on shining, Guam. My name's Chris. Estajos!
Take on the unexpected with a car that could stop for you. Nissan Safety Shield Technologies, available in the Altima, Sentra, and Maxima.
I've been told that living your dream is about doing what you love. It's less about the destination and more about the journey. No regrets. I'm just trying to make an impact with every performance, connecting with people and creating lasting memories. I love what I do. My name is FJ Chargala, and just like you, I am an original. made by Guam. For the new generation of originals, the original great tasting light beer.
For a great way to celebrate the season, bring your family to Micronesia Mall's Holiday Lights and Snow Shows. Share the excitement of a magical musical Christmas experience featuring thousands of programmed lights and special effects. Santa will be there, and he promised to make it snow during every show. Catch a ride on the Super Train for just $1 and have your children's photo taken with Santa as specially priced packages. The Holiday Lights and Snow Shows are only during Christmas and only at Micronesia Mall.
The Shop Guam E-Festival is back and better than ever. GVB has teamed up with over 100 Shop Guam vendors to give you access to hundreds of deals and discounts. Download the free Shop Guam mobile app and get real-time alerts on offers nearest you to dine, shop, play, and save. Just in time for the holiday season. Download the app now and start taking advantage of great deals. The Shop Guam E-Festival is a GVB signature event, making Guam a better place to live, work, and visit. Get it. Oh my God.
We all live for football. And we're headed to the playoff. Life is a sport. The Ford Escape. Be unstoppable.
If you are a responsible Guamanian and want to get some of your Christmas shopping done early, please be safe, my friends, because we have partly cloudy skies with isolated showers, east winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. So there is a gusty wind, lows around 79 degrees. On Saturday, mostly sunny and breezy in the afternoon with some isolated showers. East winds at 15 to 25 miles per hour with afternoon temperatures at 89, cooling off around dinner time. On Sunday and lasting through Tuesday, mostly cloudy, breezy conditions with scattered showers. Highs near 88, lows in the mid-70s.
Creative Hands, an art exhibition featuring selected works from local artists, is now on display at the Isla Center for the Arts. Over 170 entries were received and only 28 selected for the juror for the display. Dr. Paula Ray is a senior lecturer at the NTech Tertiary Group in New Zealand. The art pieces include everything from paintings to photography and sculptures compiled from 16 featured artists. The exhibit is free to the public and is open from Monday through Saturday until February 3rd.
Holiday headlines now as the Sheraton held its annual tree lighting ceremony last night with its partner, the Make-A-Wish Foundation. The guest of honor was Wish Kid Caleb Cruz, who was granted his wish to attend the WWE SummerSlam next year. As a gift from the Sheraton, Caleb was given a one-night stay in the presidential suite with dinner for 6 in La Cascata.
And before we close out the news tonight, here's your latest round of birthday shout-outs from the Cold Stone Creamery Birthday Club.
Oh yeah, and they are led off by Noah Matthew Munoz, who has his first birthday. Matthew, a very proud Grandma and Grandpa Blas, along with Auntie Rena, Uncle Mario, and Cousin Ashton, send you their very best.
Happy 5th birthday going out to Jaredson Nicholas, love Grandma Faye and Papa Ed.
It is a happy 22nd birthday tonight to Alina Cruz. Happy birthday to you. As well as happy 2nd birthday to Zelina Ann, the mother and daughter duo. We love you to infinity and beyond, say your family and the rest of the Toy Story cast.
Also, happy belated birthday going out to Hayden Tenorio from Mommy, Daddy, Brothers, and Sissy and family.
All right, now you too can be a part of the Cold Stone Creamery Birthday Club. You know what to do and you know how to send us. We'll basically read any type of shout out as long as it can go out over the air, because somebody wins a Cold Stone Creamery ice cream cake. It is delicious and it will make your birthday even better. So who is our birthday winner this week?
The winner is Chase James Taiting Fong. His birthday was on Sunday, November 27th.
So Chase's birthday gets extended for an entire week, and we are happy to do it. Happy birthday once again, Chase, and please stay tuned. Everybody, Staycation Friday is coming up next.
Closed captioning is brought to you by IT&E Life in Motion.
Fiesta Friday is here, and Jonah Gunchar starts off tonight's show with our Holiday Staycation series, and tonight she shows you how you can have an amazing staycation right here in Guam, right in Tumon by going to the Hyatt.
Staycation Fridays, presented by Hyatt Regency Guam.
It's that time of the year when we celebrate family, friends, and make memories. And at the Hyatt Regency Guam, you can do just that. Whether it's a weekend getaway, a romantic dinner at Al Dente, a family brunch in Niji, or friends gathering for a drink at the lounge. And during this jolly holiday season, Hyatt Regency Guam is a perfect place for those who need help getting into the Christmas spirit or are looking to make happy holiday memories with loved ones. Walking into the lobby, the smell of Christmas lingers in the air from the life-size gingerbread house, made from over 400 sheets of homemade gingerbread bricks, 800 pounds of icing, and 400 eggs. The 12-foot-tall holiday attraction is decorated with colorful candies, cookies, and other sweet treats. At the center of the hotel, a beautifully lit tree that serves as a perfect picture backdrop for those special moments. All this month, you can find the pop-up bestseller bookstore inside, where you can browse and look for a new book or perhaps a Christmas gift for a loved one. And if you're looking for a spot to celebrate Christmas or ring in the new year, look no further. Hyatt Regency Guam has got you covered with the island's most unique brunch concept, the Grand Market Buffet. The Grand Market offers guests 4 main stations: a street food stall, seafood market, certified Angus beef butcher shop, and pastry boutique, which will be hosted at the lounge, Al Dente, the salon, and the new cafe kitchen.
We cook with love, you know what I mean? So when I say that is when you prepare food for people, which is the you want to give as a gift, it means you put your heart in that. The key of to say this is a gift. It's not just a meal. And this is where I congratulated all the team of they have a passion to say, I don't going to cook. I'm going to prepare the best meal for the guests tonight.
Make no mistake, the excitement is building up as the highly anticipated restaurant, Cafe Kitchen, is set to open this month. Chef Mirko Agostini perfectly sums up the restaurant's concept and what it's all about.
Home-style food in 5-star environment.
The former La Merenda will be transformed into a spacious and comfortable culinary experience with its warm tones and details reminiscent of the island. Guests will feel like they're coming home.
Why we put the name kitchen? Because this time we bring the kitchen on the stage. We bring the chef on the stage. Means the guest is just in front of the chef, you know? It's just as what is 2,000 years ago. The chef is so crazy, they have to put it so far, yeah? Far away, the server is coming in and pick it up. Now you can interact with the chef. You can ask the chef how he did it. What is the trick to make it so good?
Gone are the chafing dishes, and in its place, interaction with Hyatt's amazing chefs and seeing them in their element, cooking your items right in front of you.
The gate I want to open to the guests of Guam to say, come and ask us how we can make it so.
If you would like to find out more information or make reservations, you can call the Hyatt Regency Guam at 647-1234. You can also like their page on Facebook and follow on Instagram. The staff invite you to create special memories with loved ones at the Hyatt Regency Guam.
First of all, it's for the community. As Hyatt, we want to be part of the community. Please come in and visit and have a look.
And make sure to tune in next week as we introduce you to one of the talented chefs you can find at Cafe Kitchen.
Staycation Fridays, presented by Hyatt Regency Guam.
There is more Fiesta Friday right after this.
Smiling is a natural response to joy, happiness, and excitement. Your smile reveals a lot about who you are. A healthy, beautiful smile can brighten your appearance and be an invitation to conversation and friendship. It is often one of the first things people notice about you. Now, thanks to the advancements in dentistry, you can have the smile you have always wanted, giving you an improved smile that looks and feels great.
My silver fillings that I have, they're getting older in my mouth and I need to replace them. So I've started to do that and I've replaced them with the white fillings and I've had really great success with that. It looks good, they feel natural, and it kind of goes hand in hand with the bleaching. I want a white look all around my mouth.
Celebrate a Guam holiday season with KFC's Holiday Feast. 12 pieces of KFC's one and only original recipe chicken, plus 3 home-style sides and 4 fluffy biscuits. Each KFC meal has a limited edition Guam-themed holiday ornament with 8 unique designs to collect. Leave the cooking to us and have a finger-licking good holiday. KFC, so merry, so good, so Guam.
House to Home, brought to you by Remax Diamond Realty.
In a previous episode, we were talking with Liz and Gina from Remax Diamond Realty Guam about what to do when you have land and want to build a home. The ladies are back, and I, for one, am really excited about this because I got a million questions. So you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, lightning round time. Okay, so Liz, let's start with you. If someone comes to you and they've got an idea and say, hey, I have some land, but I want to build a house, do you recommend as professional realtors, do you say, even if it's only me by myself, should I build a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom house, or should I start small and then later on, as the years go by, extend it and increase the value? Is it better to start big even if I don't need it, or start small and then add?
Well, first of all, I would ask, what is your budget? And if you had a specific budget, that would, I don't recommend, I mean, if it's just you and your budget is small, then of course you don't have a choice. You have to go small. But if you have a good sized budget that would accommodate a 3-bedroom home, remember, a lot of families here, they start out small and then they realize the house is too small. They've got 2-3 kids, they've got to expand. And the old way of doing it is they would keep doing extensions. Mm-hmm. So let's say later you decide you want to sell it. It's difficult to sell if they didn't think the process through. And if your flow in your home is all cut up a different way, it's hard to sell that to a younger buyer who's looking for a modern design.
Then if it's obvious, if you just tacked on all the other rooms incrementally.
Now, if it was
modular homes.
Yes, exactly. So if it was done tastefully and there was an architect maybe helping them, guiding them through the process, then of course that wouldn't be so bad. But if you have the budget and eventually your family's going to grow, we'd ask you those specific questions. Are you getting married? Are you planning on having children? And if you are and you have the budget, go for it, because it just gives you value. And
this is interesting, Gina, I find, because like a lot of people would say, like when it comes to car buying and everything like that, you probably want to be a little bit more practical. Some people say if you can afford a Tesla, get a Tesla, but you know,
your budget is going to dictate what you're able to do. Whether you've saved up to build or you're going to go to the bank and get it financed, it really boils down to how much you're able or willing to spend. Some people have a bigger budget based on what they could borrow, but they don't want to make that monthly payment. You know, if you borrow $300,000, you're going to pay X per month, right? Some people have come and said, well, you know, we could borrow $300, but I looked at the monthly payment and I'm not comfortable with that. So I tell them, well, since you're building and you can control how much you're going to spend to a degree, right? You can control how much you borrow, then figure out what you're willing to spend on a monthly basis, and that's what you borrow. So now you've got your budget. So once you have your budget in mind, you minus out what the utilities are going to cost you, right? Because we talked about that in the first episode. Minus out your utilities because the contractor doesn't pay for that. So once you've got that, you know, now you know how much you're going to spend. You've already decided your budget's X amount. You've already taken out the utilities. Now the balance is what you could spend to build. And then you have to ask yourself, well, I do everything backwards when it comes to construction. Are you going to pay for the appliances and the air conditioning yourself, or are you going to take that out of this budget too?
So with respect to the future value of my theoretical home, does it have any bearing on, you know, whether I started out with a 4-bedroom, again, 4-bedroom, 3-bath home that may depreciate 20 years from now, or as opposed to me having a small home when I first started out, but then I actually added on, you know, a couple rooms. I built an outside kitchen. I built a den or a rec room and everything like that. But even if it had proper flow.
Well, if you had, let's say you had
I'm thinking, what can I get in the future?
So in the future, your square footage would dictate your value. So the more square footage, of course, your value would be on the higher side.
If the market,
it depends on the market, because the market is cyclic. It goes up and it goes down. But again, it's based on your square footage. So if an appraiser came in and they looked at your home, the value would be based on the size, what amenities are there, the location. It's always about location, location, location. So you have a little fudge factor in terms of your value if it's on Marine Drive. So, you know, again, but your square footage is key.
How about age? Say, like, you know, I had a big house, multiple rooms, multiple bathrooms, maybe a pool, and I got it that way 20 years ago. I built it. Now we're in what, 2036, the year 2036, and everything like that. And I've got the same exact structure. Would age have any impact?
You know, age has an impact, but if you've maintained your home,
yes,
okay, and you've kept it in good condition and it looks new, because, you know, that's the beauty of real estate. You keep it painted, you keep everything modernized, you keep, you know, things aren't falling apart. Every time something falls apart, starts to deteriorate, you're fixing it up. If you keep your home like that, the effective age of the home is how well it shows today.
Take care of your house and your house takes care of you.
That's right.
If you take care of the home, they refer to it as effective age.
Yeah.
So if it's built 20 years ago, but if you walked into it and it still looks fairly new because it was maintained regularly, then your value would still be intact. Now, we tell some people they buy their homes and then they don't maintain it. And then over time it starts to go downhill and then they wonder why the value drops. So condition is also a factor.
Because when you had rats and you didn't pay attention to it and they started
termites,
and they started chewing through the A-frame. And
that's right.
Yeah.
Maintenance in general.
Is key.
And you know, you're talking about equity buildup, but the thing is, real estate, it fluctuates with the market. You could pay $250,000 today for a house to build that house, and 10 years from now it's worth $200,000. It's not guaranteed that the real estate's going to go up. It could go up, it could go down.
Well, for the amount of money that you're spending on your house, you certainly want to take care of it.
Yes,
absolutely.
Sure. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll see you next week. Wow, perfect. In sync, and they definitely are in sync, and they want to help you, Liz and Gina, do as well as their colleagues at RE/MAX Diamond Realty Guam with your real estate questions. So give them a call. We're back after this.
IT&E is giving away a trip to Manila, plus other fabulous prizes during our Stay In and Win prepaid promotion. All you have to do is stay in IT&E's 4G LTE network. Keep topping up load, and you're eligible to win. 10 winners will receive a $10 load every Friday during the promotion. Stay in for 3 months, and you can win a 3-month Hulu gift card. Stay in for 6 months, and you're entered to win the grand prize, a trip for 2 to Manila. Terms and conditions apply. See stores for details or visit ite.net. IT&E Motion Prepaid. Life in motion.
Do you want to get discounts at local restaurants like Lone Star, CPK, Capricciosa, Delmonico Kitchen and Bar, Manhattan Steakhouse, Tony Roma's, and lots more? What about 25% off on all natural and organic items at Payless Supermarkets daily? It's all part of Guam's largest rewards club, the Calvo's Lifestyle Club. Join today for free as an added benefit to being a Calvo's Insurance customer. Just show your Lifestyle Club card at over 50 of our rewards partners to start saving more. It's just one of the ways Calvo's Insurance helps you live a better lifestyle.
The Matson USO Rock and Run for Our Heroes 5K goes down December 10th at the Guam Museum in Hagåtña. Special pricing for individuals, students, and groups of 4. Register now at Hornet Sporting Goods. Special entertainment from the Phoenix Stage Band, as well as DJs rocking music along the course. Special thanks to all our sponsors of the Matson USO Rock and Run for Our Heroes 5K.
Tourism, it's our #1 industry. As Guam's largest employer, tourism supports 20,000 jobs. In fact, 1 out of every 3 jobs is tourism related. Annually, tourism generates over $150 million in tax revenue. Without it, every household would pay an additional $3,100 per year. From real estate to retail, tourism has a positive impact on every industry. Make Guam a better place to live, work, and visit. Support tourism.
All right, did you know all of the shopping deals and the hot buys that await you this Christmas season right here on the island? You don't even have to leave or you don't have to go online. However, if you do go online, you can find the eShop app, and that is what we're talking about today. We got Kathy and Josh talking about the eShop Guam app and the eFestival, right, Josh?
Right, yes. This is the 5th year of the Shop Guam eFestival, and we've updated the new app. It has smart tourism technology, so people can actually take advantage of the beacon sensor that's within the app to locate like all the different vendors that we have. We have like over
170 vendors this year.
Nice.
Yes.
And over 200 deals.
So talk about how that smart tourism works, because I mean that's not only going to benefit tourists here who are experiencing Guam for the first time, but for local people that may not know like where these really sweet deals are.
Yeah, well, you know, we're in the digital age where everything is kind of instant, and we're moving away from coupons and other things that are physical, and you're using your phone to locate services and take advantage of offers and deals. And so this app, the Shop Guam app, is actually like state-of-the-art technology. That's a first for Guam, and we're actually giving users the benefit of locating different vendors that are participating with Shop Guam on their phone. There's like a push notification
in
feature.
real time.
In real time. And then you can actually take advantage of the deals there. Like if there's 10% off the store, or you get a free gift for spending $100 or more on something.
And this is as you're walking around a certain place.
Right.
So
yeah, it'll tell you, like if you're in Tumon and you came across, for example, Hafaloa or one of the hotels that has a deal, like you can go and it'll tell you like, oh, at this place it has this discount. Okay,
so
let's
you guys
go
are
there.
using geofencing. Very smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Very, very
I know you love like all the different apps and technology, Jason.
For sure. Why go out in person and why talk to real people? You can stay at home like me and have no life, but get good deals, and that's what it's about. Kathy.
Yes, absolutely. So with the 2016 Shop Guam eFestival, like Josh had mentioned, we're really taking advantage of new resources in terms of new technology, and it's very revolutionary, and it's something that Guam is doing for the first time, so we're really excited about it, and we just want to hype up everyone about the campaign, because there's really amazing deals that, you know, like he said, not only our visitors can take advantage of, but also the locals.
And this app is available for Android and iOS.
And iOS, that is
it's
correct.
free.
Absolutely free.
That's the best part.
Yeah.
Because you're basically using this app so that you can spend money and get something, but you're not going to break the bank just to get the app.
Exactly.
And then for the vendors too, like if there's any interested vendors that want to be a part of the Shop Guam experience, they can call Kat.
That's right.
Or GVB.
It's not too late.
Yeah, and they can be part of it. The campaign started yesterday, December 1st, and will continue to February 4th of 2017.
So it's not just for the holiday season. Technically,
not just for holidays.
So
yes.
you guys are going to be right on the edge of Valentine's Day.
Yes.
That's true.
So get your gifts then.
Yeah, nice.
And this is all just part of like our Year of Love campaign for 2017, and encouraging visitors to come to Guam, not just for just our beaches and our beautiful people here, but also just for the shopping experience too. And so the holidays, people from Guam that are living all over the mainland and coming home and want to spend time with their families, they can shop with this app, or they can also know what different events are going to be on there.
Exactly.
It's just a different way of experiencing Guam on your phone.
So again, shopguam.com, either in the iOS App Store or in Google Play.
Shop Guam Festival.
Shop Guam Festival.
Yeah, shopguamfestival.com. Also, or you can check out visitguam.com. Or just call us at GVB and we'll be happy to answer any questions you have about the app.
See, you guys like talking to people. My thing is just give me, I'll talk to a bot.
You talk to a lot of people, Jace.
Yeah. Well, I like talking to you guys. I like talking to everybody.
And we like talking to you.
All right. Well, thank you. Well, I like talking to the people out there. Who please stay tuned, because we are back right after this with more show.
Your community calendar is brought to you by Taco Bell. Whether it's your first meal or your fourth meal, we've got you covered. Taco Bell, live Mas.
Guam's auto appearance specialist, Elegant Reflections, has been providing the automotive industry with professional detailing and car care products at its highest quality, from complete detailing, full interior detailing, exterior detailing, headlamp restoration, hand washing, seat and carpet shampoo, engine degreasing, undercarriage cleaning, paint sealant, fabric protection, paint oxidation removal, and so much more. Visit us at our new location. Call 646-5555 for an appointment. Elegant Reflections, Guam's auto appearance specialist, over 20 years of experience.
RT Trios at Ruby Tuesday. We've taken our most popular items and grouped them into 6 terrific trios, like the Mini Colossal Trio with 3 double-stack sliders, mac and cheese, Hawaiian style, and a Nancy. 3 classic items all on one plate. Now at Ruby Tuesday.
We're celebrating Hyundai holidays at Cars Plus and Mighty. Get a head start on Santa and save thousands this Christmas with the award-winning 2017 Hyundai lineup, like the Hyundai Accent starting at $13,995 or the Hyundai Elantra starting at $17,995. How about the beautifully redesigned Hyundai Tucson starting at just $22,995? Best of all, every new and perfectly used vehicle comes with a Ganya Shopping Center gift certificate and up to $3,000 in bonus cash. Visit Cars Plus today for big savings and easy financing during our Hyundai Holiday Sales Event. Cars Plus, driven by you.
All right, my friends, one last bit of information to pass along to you, because our friends at the University of Guam criminal justice and public administration students are holding a mini forum tackling changing trends in criminal justice, healthcare, and community relations. We have Ruby and Josh, and we are talking about this topic. Happy holidays and Hafa Day to both of you.
Happy holidays, Jason.
All right, so what's this event about?
So Hafa Day, I'm Ruby Regis. This is Joshua Diaz. We're from the University of Guam LW 409 capstone class in partnership with the Micronesian Resource Center One-Stop Shop. We will be hosting a forum on December 9, 2016 from 3:30 to 8:30 p.m. at the University of Guam School of Business and Public Administration Lecture Hall.
Yeah. Our forum is called One Island Bridging the Gap. So we will be engaging in meaningful and constructive conversations pertaining to the Compact of Free Association and the Compact Impact. Our first goal is to address concerns and solutions on the Compact, as well as to bring together the community and to learn to understand where we all come from.
Okay, so I know we're tackling some of the changing trends. What are some of those trends?
So our main topics is the community justice system, the healthcare, and community relations. So we plan to tackle all 3 within the 5-hour span. And we hope to get as much of the community to get involved. So if they have any questions or if there's any concerns that they have, the professionals will be in front of them to answer and hopefully provide solutions to any questions that they have as well. Yeah.
Now, your generation, Ruby, is interesting because you guys grew up with social media and with internet being all over the place and with mobile devices and everything. When it comes to community relations, people expect it to be online before they see it on TV or in the newspaper or on the radio. So is that one of the topics, and just how online information and how everybody gets everything in real time?
Yes. So like you said, everything is in real time. So everything that happens yesterday will be on the net today. And we want to, for example, we want to bring the community together to find any solutions that are being posted around the internet or on the newspaper, on the news, so that we can bring together the community and bridge any gap that is out there, that is open, so that we can have one Guam. That's our main goal, is just to have one Guam, one united community without any bias, any barriers. Exactly. We want to break that. We want Guam to prosper, and we feel that if everyone understands each other and if everyone comes together, then that is possible.
Oh, that's an ambitious goal. So
yes.
How can people attend? Do we have to buy tickets or do we have to register?
It's free. It's a public forum and everyone can come and refreshments will be served. But it's an open forum and we really would like everyone to come, and it's a great learning experience. And besides a learning experience, everyone can address their concerns and have their voices heard.
Now, are there set speakers that will be giving particular discussions, or can anybody basically go there and
so what we want is so we've invited a panel, but we also want the community to come. So if they have their own questions, it will be addressed to the professionals. So under the criminal justice, we have the Public Defender's Office, we have the Judiciary of Guam, we have Corrections, GPD, Guam Legal Services, Guam Homeland Security, and Senator Frank Uggan. Under the healthcare, we have our very own Dr. Margaret Perez Hattori Uchima. She is the Dean of the School of Nursing and Health Science.
And she's very, very good.
Yes, exactly. That's why we invited her. As well as Dr. Suzanne Kaneshiro from the Public Health and Social Services. And then under the community relations, we have, again, from the University of Guam, we have Professor Gina Rojas, Dr. John Rivera, as well as the Palau Council, the Dedido Mayor, and the FSM Council.
All right, fantastic.
Yes.
So that, once again, that's going to be on Friday, December 9th, a week from tonight, starting at 3:30 in the afternoon and going till about maybe 8:30
Maybe
or so.
8:30, yes.
Yes. One last thing, we would like to thank our sponsors, because without them, this forum would have been possible. So first off would be the University of Guam School of Business and Public Administration, President Robert Underwood, Dr. Anita Borja Enriquez, Dean Annette Santos, the Public Admin and Legal Studies Program, Alpha Phi Sigma Criminal Justice Honor Society, Kimberly Dela Cruz and Jonas Macapinlac, and the LW 409 Problems in Criminal Justice class, the Governor and Lieutenant Governor's Office, the Micronesia Resource Center One-Stop Shop, Blue Line Security, Joe and Eileen Cruz from the cafeteria, Lenny and Pika from Pika's Cafe, and our utmost appreciation to all our panelists.
All right, thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Closed captioning is brought to you by IT&E Life in Motion.